Hello and welcome to Colred Plays Raid Shadow Legends. I am Colred. Thank you for joining me. Actually, I should say thank you for joining us because I do have a guest here with me today. This is my good friend and video editor, Sun. Say hi, Sun.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
All right, so starting in just a few days on August 22nd, Sun and I will be launching our new video series. We're calling it NOOB vs PRO, the Sun Wukong free-to-play challenge. We will both be starting brand new raid accounts and recording our various journeys, the struggles, the achievements, the shard pulls. So first off, Sun, welcome to this side of the camera. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a new one. I mean, gosh, years and years ago, I did a little bit of streaming here and there, but never really done any, YouTube stuff. So it's kind of cool. It's fun. It's interesting. Kind of excited.
All right. Just so you know, you're going to have to edit your own face on this video. How does that feel?
That's gonna be an interesting one. Definitely a first. I'm so used to staring at your mug all day that
that's true.
It's gonna be a switch up to be my own. So
yeah, it's a little surreal the first time you edit yourself in a video. Yeah, it is.
But hey, new ground, new territory. I'm excited.
Okay, cool. All right, so we'll be getting into the rules governing the challenge in just a little bit, and after that, we will also be talking about how you, the viewers, can get involved in this video series if you're interested. So stick around for that as well. But for right now, I just want to take a few minutes to introduce you all to Sun and give you some background about our friendship and our collaboration. So Sun, you and I have been friends probably since about early 2010, I would say. It was season 1 of League of Legends where we met, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, back in the, the good or the bad, we don't know. But back in season 1 of League of Legends, I think it was bot games somewhere. And
yeah, we were. You're right. We probably weren't even in PvP yet. We were playing bot games, right?
I think we were total noobs. I think I was running it down mid lane with pots. No idea what to do, but it was a good time,
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a long time ago. And then we've played a bunch of games since then. We've played a whole bunch of games together over the years. Do you have any favorites that we've played together? Any games that stand out as, being better than some of the others?
Oh man, some being better than the others. I mean, definitely we played League for a long time, so that kind of stands out as just a bunch of memories. I kind of, this might be a little bit of an in-between for us, but Lotro and the shovels, that was always
that's true.
That was a highlight.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously that's a personal reference there, but one of my favorite games of all time was Lord of the Rings Online, and I convinced Sun to go and play with me for a little while. And he wasn't so interested in it until he realized he could dual wield shovels as a burglar. And all of a sudden he fell in love with it, and he would just walk around going, "It looks so cool right now.
I got my shovels, man." I was so excited. It was the best part.
You're right. That's a great memory. I definitely enjoy that one. Any of the other? I think I remember we played Warframe together, didn't we?
Warframe is another one we played. Yeah.
That was a long time ago. We played that a really long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. I know we did some Overwatch at some point. I mean, just a smattering of games throughout the years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to avoid when you've played together for over a decade,
Yeah, and we even played World of Warcraft for a while. Not too long, but I thought we were raiding for about 6 months there, and that was fun to get back into an MMO that had actual raids. So that was fun. Okay, well, yeah, that's good to hear, going down memory lane a little bit there. So yeah, now let's talk about raid for a little bit, because obviously we've played a lot of games together, and I'm always trying to get you to play a game, or you're always trying to get me to play a game when we're not playing the same game. So I've asked you multiple times in the past if you wanted to play raid, and you've always said no. So what changed your mind this time?
That's a good question. I think part of it is, well, actually being on this side of the table and doing kind of the editing for the YouTube channel and getting to see the game and getting to see some of the mechanics a little bit. And of course, having that kind of information and seeing it, but not actually being able to use it or practice it. I still don't really like fully understand exactly what I'm getting into. But kind of like, a little bit of the min-maxer in me is kind of excited, kind of just figuring it out and kind of sinking my teeth into something new. I'm, kind of looking for another game to play. So I think it's, if there is a time, might as well be now.
Yeah, and it's it happens to be a fortuitous time here because we have Sun Wukong who's just about to drop into the game.
Again, yes.
We're starting on the day Sun Wukong drops, and it feels to me like this is a perfect like weird serendipity because obviously your name is Sun, you have Sun Wukong, with the name Sun, but also in League of Legends, you love playing Wukong, don't you?
Wukong, yeah, Wukong has been my guy since day one, ever since he was in the game. I just love the trickster style. There's just nothing more satisfying than coming out of nowhere and people just don't expect it, and the in and out kind of combat. Of course, that's totally different from Raid, although some of his skills seem to have a little bit of influence there. But yeah, he's always been my favorite champion, so that's definitely serendipitous. I'm excited. It's cool.
So yeah, is that difference like are you attached to the kit from League of Legends, or is it just like you've had so much emotional attachment to the Monkey King himself that you just think this is going to be fun to play this character in Raid?
I would say it's a little bit of both, right? Like I love the kit in League of Legends, but it's because it really kind of gives that flavor of the champion itself. And I think that ties back to its lore, and in the Chinese culture and everything of that nature. So there's definitely a big attachment for me to the actual kind of lore and background of the champion, and yeah, I mean it's overall very cool and exciting.
That's cool. It's funny because I would have been excited to play Wukong. I was also a Wukong player. I don't think I was as good at that champion as you were. You were definitely better at that champion. But I have an attachment to that. But it would feel weird playing Wukong without you being in the game. So I'm glad that you have decided to join me here. Now that you like, obviously you've done the editing. You've talked about that a little bit. Is there anything that you've seen now in the videos or that we've talked about that you're particularly like looking forward to actually trying out yourself, seeing, whether it works the way you think it works or figuring out the puzzles or, any aspect of the game?
Well, so I'm thinking limited knowledge wise, there's definitely a lot of puzzles I'm just not even aware of yet. So that's going to be interesting on its own. Yeah, I mean, I think what I've really enjoyed about the editing side of things is kind of just seeing, again, kind of all the mechanics behind it and learning how to tackle different problems. And that's something that I really enjoy. I like puzzles. I like solving them. I mean, I've got them on my kitchen table right now. I've got a puzzle I'm working on. So that I think that's part of what is kind of drawing me in now, in doing that puzzle solving for the first time and kind of figuring things out, seeing it, completely fresh. I've never really played any kind of gotcha games, it's the style, and yeah, it's just going to be very interesting for me. I'm excited.
Well, that's why I've been asking you to come play.
I know.
I know that you like the puzzles, and you're like me because I love the puzzles and figuring out the mechanics, and that min-maxer in you that we're both a little bit of that. So yeah, I think it's going to be fun for you. I hope it's going to be fun for you and not too frustrating. But, there are frustrating aspects of Raid and gotcha games in general. Is there anything about the genre or the game itself that you're worried about?
That's a good question. I think if there's anything that I'm worried about is I'm going to hit that plateau at some point and just be sitting there going, what is this? What do I do now? But again, in a way, that's kind of part of the fun, right? Is figuring out why you're there, seeing what you could do about it, and then kind of growing and improving. So,
yeah. And if you're talking about doing puzzles, if the puzzle's too easy, right, it's not that fun.
Then it's
like
not
you
fulfilling.
need it to be challenging, right? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I just want to take this moment to point out that we are both doing these accounts free to play.
Yeah.
So that is part of the mechanics that we're doing here. So when we do hit those plateaus, our only solution is to figure it out. We cannot, pay to get out of that problem. We can't buy more shards or armor or whatever it happens to be. So we're going to be employing the same solutions that we talk about on this channel all the time in all of our videos. Um, okay, so yeah, listen, I'm excited that you're going to be joining me in raid. I'm excited to like start a new account again. It's been a while since I've done it. It's been such a focus on the channel recently that I haven't actually enjoyed playing the game all that much. So for me personally, I'm getting excited to start. Like I want it to start right now. We still have to wait a couple of days, and that's good because we have some planning to do and some mechanical things to figure out. But yeah, I'm raring to go. I want to see the mechanics of the new champion. I want to see how you do in the game. I'm going to be really excited to like follow your progress and see, how you think about the game and how you solve the problems. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And, we've always had fun playing games together. So this is going to be an interesting experiment because it's not really a multiplayer game, right? We always play multiplayer games together, but this is sort of a solo player game that we're going to try to turn into a multiplayer game and see what we can, kind of get out of it. So, okay. So are you ready to discuss the rules and parameters of the NOOB versus Pro Sun Wukong free-to-play challenge? Ready to tell everybody what it's all about?
Let's do it.
All right, cool. So we're going to keep the rules pretty simple. And Sun and I talked about this for quite a while, and we went through a bunch of different rules, and we thought about, maybe we want to give the pro, that's going to be me, the pro, a handicap, or maybe we want to give some extra advantages to the noob. But I think realistically, what we just want to do is we want to show you guys what the experience of a new account is like for a completely new player who's never played before. And then, for an experienced player, obviously have more than 2 years of experience in the game. So, we're going to just basically hope that showing those two perspectives is going to be entertaining, first of all, but also maybe informative and, help other players to see the challenges in the game a little bit differently, maybe figure out their own solutions for some of the challenges that we come across. So as a result, we wanted to keep the rules nice and simple. So the start date is going to be August 22nd. That is the day that Wukong drops. Now, the server day here actually starts on the 21st. So we are on the East Coast of the United States. And so we could start the night of the 21st if we wanted, but we're actually going to wait until the 22nd. We're going to start on the 22nd so that it's a little bit more fair with everybody else who might be starting in the community with us. And so we're just going to start around midday on the 22nd.
Exactly. No, you've got the rules down. I'm here with you.
Okay. All right. So the next rule, we talked about referral codes and promo codes. And so what we're going to do is I am going to give Sun a referral code from my main account. He has never downloaded the game before, and I have not completed my main account referrals yet. So he's going to help me do that, which is going to be great. And then he's going to give me a referral code on my new account. So his new account is going to refer to my new account so I can help him start to complete his referral codes as well. And then what we'll probably do is post our referral codes in our Discord community somewhere so that people who want to start new accounts can use those codes and join us. As far as promo codes are concerned, completely unrestricted access. Do you know who you're going to use the first promo code on?
Oh man, I don't want to give away any secrets, but I think we both know where we're leading.
I think we both know too. I think we're both taking the same promo code. Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't think there's going to be a big surprise there. I know that, sometimes when people do these challenges, they like outline which promo codes people can use, or the different players have to use different promo codes. We've just decided to, let it go. This is not really a competitive thing. This is more like a fun, informative thing for the community. We are calling it Noob versus Pro, but that's sort of tongue in cheek. We're not actually like, out to kill each other or win something.
It's a battle to the death, man.
Yeah, right. Exactly. But anyway, okay. Now, when it comes to like research and advice and all of that stuff, we can both use all of the resources that are available in the community, just as any other player would, with one small caveat. So I'm not going to be doing any active coaching for Sun, but Sun can ask me questions. So if he wants advice, he can come and ask for advice, but I cannot offer unsolicited advice. And I think this is a good rule here. This is going to give you a lot more control over, figuring out the game on your own terms.
Yeah, exactly. And the way I kind of want to come at it is, you're definitely significantly more knowledgeable than, well, one that I am, but I also think that a lot of players are. So I kind of definitely want to take it as a completely fresh player, and really, unless I am just so thick in the weeds that I can't see the trees for the forest, I'm gonna try to stand on my own and fight the good fight. But hey, sometimes everybody needs a little bit of help. There's nothing wrong with that. But likewise, I'm going to be reaching out, in the Discord community. And generally speaking, I think if I'm going to ask for advice, we'll go there first, and you'll be another valuable resource from time to time as well.
Fair enough. I do think the Discord community that we've got is growing quickly, and like there are a lot of good experienced players in that Discord. There are also a lot of completely new players in that Discord. So we've had some really interesting conversations recently, re-examining some concepts that I haven't even thought about in like months or years. So yeah, I think that the Colred Plays Discord community is a great first step. And we're actually going to make sure that we have like channels available for that advice to happen. So, if you want to support Sun, if you want to help him on his journey, if he's looking for help, remember, if he's looking for help, then come join the Colred Plays Discord community and you can get in on that action. Now, in addition to that, we are also starting 2 new clans. So we're going to be we've decided not to be in the same clan. We've decided to make 2 clans and be in different clans. And so, we haven't picked the names of the clans yet, but we're designating them right now, Team Sun and Team Colred. And we will be opening those clans to our Colred Plays Discord community members. So if people want to join us, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. But this is going to give us the opportunity to also take a clan from level 1 all the way up and see how quickly we can grow the clans, and also maybe build some communities here. We got some other new players who are looking for clans in our Discord, so that's going to give them a home. And also maybe if some experienced players want to re-roll, accounts, start new fresh accounts with us during this challenge, they can also get in on a clan right away. So that's going to be fun. We're going to have a whole bunch of new people to be playing games with.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
All right. And then finally, one question I got in the comments was, how long is this series going to go, this Noob versus Pro? How many videos are we going to do? How many weeks or months is it going to take? And the answer is we don't know. We don't really know. We have an idea. I'm going to definitely play to a minimum level, account level of 50, just to make sure that I complete the referral for Sun. And then Sun's going to play as long as he feels, that he's enjoying the game. I'm not going to force him to play the game if he stops enjoying it. But it could be a long time. If you do enjoy the game, we could be playing together for a couple of years, which would be really fun.
Yeah, for sure. I think I kind of have the same goal. I want to get to 50 at least, and from there, we're kind of going to see how it goes. And I think that's part of kind of how we're launching this whole thing is we're doing the streams for close to the first week, I want to say, because there's just a lot of activity that happens from what you've told me. Those are kind of like crucial moments. There's a lot of stuff going on, and then from there we're going to probably move to like a once or twice weekly kind of like actual video schedule, and we'll continue the Noob versus Pro for as long as it wants to run its course.
All right, sounds good. You did let the cat out of the bag. We haven't quite talked about the stream yet, but why don't we just jump into that? So we did say we will both be launching our accounts just after midday Eastern Daylight Time on the 22nd. So for those of you who are not in our time zone, that is Greenwich Mean Time -4 or Universal Time -4. We will do the launch via live stream here on YouTube. So this is going to be our first live stream on YouTube. We haven't streamed before on YouTube. So I hope you'll all join us for that. If you can't, that's okay. Don't worry. We will post a video of our live stream on Colred Plays at the end of the day for those of you who can't watch the stream live. We actually expect to live stream every day for the first week or so of our new accounts. So maybe 6 days, maybe 8 days, who knows, but somewhere around the first week. And at that point, we'll probably switch back to a more normal video schedule, maybe stream once or twice a week, and then post Noob versus Pro update videos once or twice a week as well. Are you excited about streaming?
Yeah, it's going to be kind of good to get back in the saddle. I mean, this is kind of part of it already, and yeah. It's going to be good times. All right. Fun times.
Yeah. It's been a while since we both streamed. We've done it independently. We've never done it together. So that'll be fun to try as well. But okay, so finally, if any of you are interested in getting in on the action, you can come to our Discord community and sign up for one of our new Colred Plays Raid Shadow Legend clans. So, either Team Colred or Team Sun. It's not going to be called that. We'll pick names later on.
But for right
now,
clan names, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get clan names later on. But for right now, you can come and sign up for that. You must be a member of our Discord community to apply. In order to join the Discord, you can just click the invite link in the description of this video. And once you're a member, you need to go to the NOOB vs PRO section in the Discord and fill out a clan application. For now, we're just going to be making the 2 new guilds, one for Sun, one for me. However, if there's enough interest, we may expand that number of clans in the future, maybe right away, even if there's a whole lot of interest. So we'll see what happens with that. But for right now, we're just going to say, we guarantee there are going to be 2 guilds to choose from, and we'll see how it goes with the numbers after that. Clan members. So if you're in either clan, if you are a member of the clan, you will get access to special member-only areas of the Discord community in order to manage clan business, cheer on whichever player you're working with, offer advice, and chat with us as we play Raid all day long, because we're going to be playing a lot over the first week. And then you'll also get access to our Discord live streams, so you can track our progress without waiting for the next day's YouTube stream. So obviously, we're going to be playing for longer than we can reasonably stream for on YouTube, but we'll be doing that extended stream in our Discord channel. So if you want to watch the action, late into the night, then you can join the Discord community and watch us there. Okay, so that is it. That is all the information we have for you right now. We will continue to update you between now and the 22nd, so you know exactly what's going on and what to expect. And I think that about covers it. So, Sun, do you have anything left to add? Anything you want to say to the people that are going to get to know your smiling face so much better very soon?
Yeah, I just want to invite everybody, to kind of come on the journey. It's going to be a very interesting time, especially for me. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm happy to get the chance to kind of, sink my teeth into the game and give it a shot and see how it goes. And yeah, I really hope people come along for the ride. Hope everybody enjoys it. And yeah, I think we covered all of the details that we were really looking for.
All right, great. Well, that is it for us today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you decide to come along with us on this journey, whether it's watching the videos or potentially joining our Discord community and even applying to one of the new clans. If you want to get in on the action, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when those videos do go live, and also when we decide to stream and the stream goes live. Yeah, but that's about it. I know I'm really excited for this. I hope you are too. Sun, it was great to have you here. Thanks for being on this side of the camera, from coming out behind the desk and actually showing everybody your smiling face. Why don't you go say goodbye to the folks here?
Well, I'm still behind the desk, but yeah, no, it's fantastic. I'm happy to be here. It's cool to kind of take a step in on the channel and get to join everybody in the whole community. And yeah, I
said say goodbye, Sun. I didn't say go ahead and give a speech, man.
I gotta give a little love to the people, my friend. But yeah, hey,
you're just taking over the channel.
I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll let you take it back.
Okay. All right, so that is it for us. Thanks so much for being here, and we will both see you in another video very soon. Yeah, so that's it. Sun, you want to say goodbye to the good people watching the video?
Yeah, thanks everybody for having me. It's going to be a fantastic time, and hope you all have a great, fantastic rest of your day. We'll see each other again soon.
All right, that's it. We will see each other again soon, hopefully in another video. Peace. This is so hard with you on the stream, dude. It's so hard. It's not even a stream. All right.